All right, welcome everyone to the VRML network. Let me, there we go. We got my little Slurpee guy up on the screen. All right, welcome to week number 10, Orion Drift Season 1. We got a good matchup coming your way. We got Turning Point versus Swerve. Let's not delay. Teams have already been waiting here. Proud of you guys for showing up on time. Let's go through some starting lineups. For Swerve, we got Q6, we got T-Fluff, we got Red Stained, and we got Who Is That? Over on Turning Point side, we got Zach, we got Pinup, we got Silk Super, there's Pinup right there, and we got my buddy Merps. Who we got in the chat? Oh, we got RJ. It's been a minute, bud. We got Nathan, we got Mechanic, we got Cozy, we got Gobaroni, and we got my buddy Mikra. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Apparently, Zach's mom was going to be watching, so hopefully he can put on a show for her. Let's head to the middle here. Let's get that ball. Yeah, and then we'll just spin it. Oh, there's BJ Green. Hopefully we'll see him later. I saw him warming up. He was looking like a speedy robot. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. That game ball is in the middle. Let's get ready. Round number 1, best of 5. Turning Point versus Swerve right here on the VRML network. And we're off and going. That ball's loose. Picking it up is Who Is That? And he loses that to Zach. Zach now looking sharp in that pink robot skin. He's coming off and he's working it up the sidewalk. He's going to cut it to the middle. He's going to underhand flick it and it's going to go to the corner. Now Red Stain trying to get it out. There's Merps with it. Merps gonna reset that back to Pinup. Pinup going to the sky. He's bouncing off the ceiling. Fires it over to Zach, and Zach puts it in. 1-0. Turning Point leads. All right, here we go. Red Stained bringing that ball up the sidewalk. He's gonna take to the sky. He's got a lot of speed here. Now he just lays that up over to Q6. Q6 has it. Gonna pass that over to Who's That? And they pass it back. Red Stain now up on that top shelf, coming in, throws it down, finding T-Fluff, but that's Merps with a good tackle. They're going to be fighting for that, and here comes Red Stain. No, he gets checked up. Who is that? Puts that in, tying it up at 1. All right, now, getting warmed up. Here comes Zach, speedy robot, working that. Made one guy miss. He fires that over to Merps. Merps gonna flip that across. Ooh, it's a little bit low for Silk Super. And Q6 has it. Q6 now trying to set it up. Has T-Fluff. Oh, the ball bounces up. Zach has it. That goal is open if he hurries. It does. Puts it in. Zach makes it 2-1. Turning Point. Oh, we lost Q6. Hey, bud. Good. All right, Who Is That? Has it. Oh, he's going to lose that. That's Merps coming in. And Merps going to just flick that across looking for Silk Super. But T-Fluff has it. T-Fluff with a beautiful ceiling carb. Bringing that ball in. Juke and jive and gets swatted off. And here comes Silk Super. Gets by 1. Now going to flip that ball up. And Who Is That? With the interception. Now bouncing up to the cloud. Over to the halo. Now bringing it in from the nest. He turns and fires and pin up with the 2 saves. And coming away with that is going to be Silk Super. He's going to pass that up to his homie Zach. Zach looking to pick it up and goes up, and there's a collision in the air. And there's also a collision with Merps. And Who Is That now? Has that ball. He's streaking in. He comes off that curb. He comes in and he comes down. And good defense there from Turning Point. Now Silk Super working that out. Number 67 rounds the corner, comes in. Holds it, now fires it, and that's BJ Green into the round for their fallen homies. Great save there. Now we got Zach juking. Gonna pick up one of those little boost pads. Now coming. He holds it, he fires it down. There's Merps. Merps flips it back. And it's a reset back to Pinup. Pinup having a problem. Now picks it up. Throws it in the direction of the goal. And who we got up top? That's Merps. No, Red Stain. Red Stain just going to flick that out of the zone. It's going to be picked up there by Zach. Good rotation back. Here comes Zach. He fires that over to Silk Super, and what a stop there from T-Fluff. T-Fluff now. Gonna have that ball swatted out of his hands. It's gonna go on that far side. T-Fluff is gonna pick it up with some speed, but loses it. Who is that? Picks it up. Who is that coming around? Number 37. He fires it. Ooh, a little bit high for BJ Green. BJ Green, though, good recovery. He's gonna pass that back. It gets swatted by Silk Super. Well, Red Stain has it. He's coming in hot. He turns and fires and puts it in. Tying it up at 2. We got a minute to go here in round number 1. All right, who's going to pick that ball up? That's going to be Zach. Number 6, bringing that ball up the sidewalk. Now just going to underhand hit it over to Pin Up. Ooh, trying to hit Merps. But it's going to go back. Zach, good recovery there. Hits that wall bounce. Now bringing it back in attack formation. Fires it over to Merps. Merps has it. Oh, he gets tackled off. And going the other way is Red Stain. Red Stain, number 1. Brings that ball in. Ooh, it gets bopped off. And it's going to go down into the sewers.
30 seconds.
We got 30 seconds to go. We're tied here at 2. They're battling hard. These robots are going hard. And it goes up top. Zach's going to look to recover. No, BJ Green does. BJ Green, number 69.
15 seconds.
Bringing that ball around. And he's going to work that around the corner. Tries to flip it into the middle. And Red State does get it, but he gets beat mugged there. Here comes Silk Super. Silk Super with 2 left to beat. Beats, turns and fires, and Hippopotamus misses. We're headed into OT, baby. Zach now fires that up for Pin Up. Pin Up going to carve around, brings that ball down, turns and shoots. A little bit off. Zach going to smack it up, looking for a rebound there, but Red Stain thwarts that efforts. Now that ball's going to bounce back. Zach has it. He's in the sewers. He's going to reset that back. He fits over to Merps. Merps has some speed. Merps coming in hot from that nest. He turns and fires, and BJ Green was there, and so was the post. There's the post again, and the post again. 3 posts in a row. Man, turning point. Gotta find. Maybe they gotta adjust the stuff in the pockets. It's too much in that left pocket. You gotta put something in that right pocket. Even it out. T-Fluff has that ball, and it pops up. Zach's there. Zach, loses it. It's going down. Pinup's there, though. BJ Green, though. Bringing that in. He's going to flip that over to who is that? Who's that? Gets taken out by Merps. Now Silk Super hits that ceiling car, bringing that ball on the halo. And working that around the corner. And now passes that across. Ooh, it's going to go deep into the corner. Missed the intended receiver. And Red Stain just swats that ahead. He's working that out. Defense is already back for turning point. Here comes Red Stain. He loses it. Now he's hitting some jukes. He fires that up. Now Merps has it. Merps trying to get by the defense here. Working it. Gets by 1. Now gets by 2. Working it into the center. Turns and fires, and Merp puts it in. Round number 1 goes to turning point by a score of 3-2.
Whether you're on Earth or gazing at unfamiliar stars, thank you for sharing. This is Sir Dimwat signing off and reminding you that Driftball is.
Well, see you. Good luck in your Breachers match there, RJ. It's been a minute. Maybe I'll see you one day in the Orion. We'll see. I'm officially retired from Breachers. My strategy of just running in with a grenade in each hand didn't suit me so well. I spent most time dead, but sometimes I got the other team. But let's go back here. We got turning point up to 1-0 in the round, best of 5. Let's go. Round 2 coming your way. Let's get prepared to get flashbanged. If you guys are photosensitive, maybe close your eyes for the next couple of moments. See here, a loud kaboom. We're in the middle. We're getting ready. Here we go. Round 2. 5 minutes on the clock.
You'll find everything.
Boom! And we are live. Merps picks that ball up. Gonna carve around, coming in at that goal. Who is that with a hand on it? Keeping that ball out. Now Zach has it. He's gonna flip that over to Pinup. Pinup shoots it. BJ Green with a big save. He clears that into the neutral zone. It's gonna go all the way back. Zach's there. Or Pinup's there, sorry. Pinup fires that across. There's Zach. Zach now carves around and bounces and bringing it. He's going to underhand hit it over to Pinup. Pinup fires it up over to Merps. Merps loses it for a second, but he regathers himself. Now he's going to cut towards the middle. Hits that pass to Zach. Zach's there. Zach shoots. Zach scores. Great passing there coming in from turning point. They go up 1-0. All right, who is that? Bringing that ball, number 37. He's going to go up top. And he holds it. Now he fires it. Pinup's there with a great save. Keeping that ball out. Now Red Stain. Try to keep that ball. He's going to get that flipped over to who is that? Number 37 fires over to Big BJ Green. And Big BJ Green is going to have that swatted off. Now Red Stain putting in some work. But Zach now he's got some separation. He's building up some speed. Oh, loses it on the curve, and there's Merps. Merps just going to fire it, looking over there for Pinup. Pinup going to play it off the bounce. Ooh, misses it a little bit. And we have a little bit of back and forth. Now here we go. Merps trying to set it up. Fires it. Oh, looking for Zach, but that's a great read. Red Stain coming away with that. I thought they had Zach free and clear. Red Stain came out of nowhere. Now he's going to flip that down towards the goal. Picking that up is Merps. Merps gets tackled off by, who is that? Silk Super up top. Gonna just wait. Oh, now flips that back over to Pinup. Pinup, oh, he gets tackled and just lobs it ahead. He finds Zach. Here comes Zach from the sky. Zach bouncing, coming in hot. Oh, and he fires it high off that backboard. And Big BJ Green gonna fire that, but there's Pinup. Keeping that pressure on, fires it. There's Zach. Zach carving around, shoots it. Zach scores. What a goal. 2-0, Turning Point lead. Yo, Drago, what's up, homie? All right, who is that now? Finds himself and his team in a 2-0 deficit. Here comes Big BJ Green. He shoots at Big BJ Green. Scores. 2-1. They cut that lead to just 1. All right, now here comes Merps. Bringing that ball out with a lot of speed. Fires that up over to Zach. Zach gonna carve around, holds it, waits, shoots. BJ Green's there, and Silk Super able to clean it up. 3-1, Turning Point lead. Okay, who is that? Has that ball. Bringing it up, and he's got a lot of speed here, and it's gonna bounce wide. Who is that? Gets a swat on it. And Silk Super just gonna swat that back to the other side. It's going to go all the way back. They're going to race for it. BJ Green's there. He tries to get it around the corner. He goes up top. Zach's there with some good forechecking. He's going to send that ball back. And Pinup going to recover it. Pinup now underhand swats it. No one gets by. Here maybe springs Merps. Merps overplays it a little bit. A big BJ Green comes in. Here comes BJ Green. He loses it for a second. He passes that over to Red Stain. And Pinup's going to say, nah, let's get that out of here. Let's go play with it on the other zone. Now, who is that? Picks it up, circles around, flips that. There's Silk Super, but they get swatted out of their hands. And it's going to go down. Now, who is that? In the sewers, brings that ball out. That goes open. He shoots, but Merps comes in. What a diving save. Keeping it a 3-1 score. Now, who is that? Has that ball coming in. Who is that? Puts it in. 3-2. Swerve. And that fight alive. Yo, silly. I've been pretty good. Now, Zach bringing that ball up. He goes up top. He circles around. And he's looking maybe to kill some time. No, going to pick up some of that hydrating boost juice. I think it's kiwi flavored. Now that ball goes to the corner. And it gets popped up. And Big BJ Green's there, but Silk Super has it bumped off. Now going to come off the wall. Going to look to feed Merps. Here comes Merps. Fires that down. Great pass. Here comes Pinup. They're stretching that D. That ball goes up. Here comes Merps. Picking that ball up. And they get swatted to the corner. We're got 3 seconds. And if that ball hits the ground, it's the end of the round. Right now we're in that hot potato time. They still have a chance. Here comes, who is that? He's coming in. Man, what a save. That's Merps firing that. And it's going to bounce down. And that round goes to Turning Point by a score of 3-2.
Thank you for tuning in. The beauty of strip ball knows.
All right. Let's have a quick sip of our Slurpee here and get ready for the round number 3. Good defense coming in from Turning Point. These are two pretty evenly matched teams. What do we got? Number 63, Turning Point, 8-6, and Swerve, 65, 5-3-1. All right, well, it sounds like that ball's about to head back. Let's go. Round number 3, baby.
You'll find everything you need to know on our freshly updated event.
All right, that ball is in the middle.
For some phenomenal plays today.
Let's go underneath. Get a flashbang from under. Look at those stars in the sky. Here we go. Round 3. Turning point
The ball
swerve.
is in play.
The ball is in play, and picking it up is Zach. Zach has Merps, but holds it. Now holds it and fires. Zach takes it from the center launch. 1-0. Turning point. All right, big PJ Green has that ball. He's coming in fast, and PJ Green scores, tying it up at 1.
They've done it.
PJ Green on a mission. He's saying, get out of my way. Coming in hot. All right, now Zach brings that ball. And just going to flip that ball up. And Red Stain picks it off. And he swats it. He's going to pick it up here in the sewers. Oh, and loses it off the edge wall. And now there's Zach. Zach just leaves it ahead. Finds Merps. Merps floating backwards. He's just going to swat it down. He finds Zach. Zach trying to carve around. And now he cuts back into the middle. He fires that pass across. It's going to miss Merps. And it's going to go wide. Now Merps gets it off that bounce. He fires it back to Silk Super. And Pinup able to pick that up. Pinup coming down to the trenches. He goes up top. He has to just swat it up. I think he's out of boost. No one was in the area. He's going to go around. And who is that going to pick it up? Who is that now? Bouncing from the halo to the cloud. Oh, the ball pops free. Red Stain gets a swat on it, but here comes Silk Super. Beautiful ceiling carve, throws that down. That ball's coming in hot and fast, and boom! Silk Super puts it in from 49.6. 2-1. Turning point leads. All right, now, here we go. TTT, or TTV Dumb, come newly into the round here. And Silk Super has it. Silk Super gonna lay that up over to Zach, but big PJ Green's there. He's fighting tooth and nail. TTV Dumb throws that in, and that's going to be Zach who picks that up. He's going to reset that back to Pinup. Pinup feeds Silk Super. Now it goes back. There's Zach. We're just spreading it out here. Zach has a little bit of space, and he's just going to swat it ahead. It's going to go down. Here comes. Who is that? 2 left to Beatty. Oh, and that's Zach with the or Merps maybe. Maybe that was Merps. No, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's get a defensive stop there. Here we go. There's PJ Green, and that ball comes out. Here comes Silk Super. Silk Super sees the man back, decides to hold it. Now, gonna fire that pass up. Ooh, who is that with a beautiful read? He's coming in hot. He fires it towards the goal, and he'll hit it. What a goal. Who is that? Ties it up at 2.
Got some dazzling new eye designs that'll help you see the universe.
All right, here we go. Merps going to the sky. He fires that across. And it's going to bounce down, and picking it up is Pinup. He gets tackled off. Big BJ Green has that ball. He flips that over, too. Who was that? Who fires that one touch into the corner? No one's really home. But TTV Dumb has that ball. Looking, hits that pass across. Red Stain has it. But Merps comes in and just smacks that ball into the trenches. Pinup gets it, gets tackled off. Ball's loose, and Zach now bringing that up. He gets it off just in the nick of time. Silk Super wasn't heading in the right direction. Here comes Merps with a bunch of speed, runs into the wall. Merps coming in, fires it over to Silk Super, who puts it in. Top shelf where Mama keeps that peanut butter. 3-2, turning point leads. Hey, no problem, Drago. I love casting these matches. Better than real TV. All right, who is that? Has that ball. He fires it over to BJ Green. Goes off his hand, and who is that? Does recover. He just swats it back towards the goal, and now Pinup has it, trying to get away, gets it off just in time. Ooh, tries to find Silk Super, but didn't find him. Now here we go. Big BJ Green fires it across to who's that, and puts it in. What a pass! What a goal!
They've done it.
Puts it in off Silk Super. They tied up at 3.
On our freshly updated event. Take a peek.
All right, here we go. Zach bringing that ball up. And they're tied at 3. We got 34 seconds to go in this round. Ooh, Zach gets stonewalled there. Pinup has it, brings that ball down, fires it back down. And they're all going to race down for it. It's going to go back into turning point zone. This is a must-win round for Swerve. 30 point is up 2.
15 seconds.
And we got 15 seconds to go before overtime. TTP Dumb.
10 seconds.
As that ball turns the corner now, bringing it in, flips that ahead. He's going to get that, and it's going to be punched out. And we are in overtime. Red Stain has that ball. He's bringing that up, trying to get away from Zach. He can't. Zach picks up that ball, trying to streak into the middle. He goes up top. Here comes Zach. He shoots. Oh, and he couldn't find the angle. Merps was there, but he couldn't come up with that rebound. And it's being worked out. Who is that? Putting in some extra work here in overtime. And Zach just heaves that into the center area. And picking that up is Pinap. Pinap just swats it to the ground. Not sure what was going on there. Here comes Red Stain trying to round that corner. Going wide, gets the boost, but then gets knocked off by Merps. Merps gets it. Oh, and he gets taken out by who is that? And Red Stain gets it coming off the wall, holds it, comes down, turns and fires. Merps there. Big BJ Green gets that rebound. He's going to circle around. He's going to hold it. He's going to pass that across. And it's going to go to the corner. Intended receiver, I believe, was who is that? He fires that across. Oh, Red Stain, no Merps with the save. Now Silk Super trying to turn the corner. You can hear that wind rustling through their antenna. Throws it off. Oh, no. That ball's coming in hot. Will it? No, it bounces off the post. That was close for who is that? Now Zach. Where are we at? We're at over a minute in this overtime. Pinap with a big save. Now here comes TTB Dumb. Mr. Dumb gonna lose that for big PJ Green's there. He's coming in, he holds it, he turns and fires, and he finds it.
On an unforgettable
Woo,
match.
woo, woo.
Thank you all for tuning in.
That round
This is
goes
Swerve
to
signing
Swerve
off and
by a
reminding
score
you
of
that
4-3.
football is the universal language.
All right, well, we're not done yet. Swerve digging deep, pulling it out in overtime. Oh, look at that. We got some weird other scores on there, too. But let's just head back to the arena for round number 4. Let's see. Maybe we got some people. We got 14 seconds to go. What we got over here? There's Team Fluff. Heck of a round. There's Q6. Yes, sir. Keep in mind, your guys' cosmetics don't work. All of them don't work here in the comp build. Some do. So make sure you check there's a customization thing when you first get in. All right, here we go. Round number 4. Let's get ready.
Starting
Boom!
buzzer echoes through the arena.
It does echo. Here comes big BJ Green. He's working that into turning point zone. He hits the juke. Oh, he gets tackled off, but there's Red Stain to put it in. Swerve goes up 1-0. Okay, here comes Merps now with a head full of speed. He's looking around, and he just lays it up over to Silk Super. He's coming in. Ooh, gets stripped by Red Stain, and big BJ Green, he fires that up. It's going to bounce off that wall. Pinap's there. Pinap, ooh, got rid of it just in time, but Red Stain's going to pick that up. He gets checked off. Now Zach going to try his hand, but big BJ Green has other ideas. BJ Green fires it over to who is that? Into the open goal, but it misses just wide. And picking that up is Silk Super. Silk Super. Nice little wall carve. Nice little ceiling carve. Now going to feed it over to Zach. Finds Zach. Zach working it up. He's going to bounce up. And he's going to feed over to Merps. Merps comes in, but that ball just sails out of his hand. It's going to be picked up by BJ Green. Got a whole bunch of them there. BJ Green having a little bit of a problem here. Ball doesn't want to go. Red Stain's like, I got it. Let's go. Red Stain now on that top shelf. He's going to look to cut it into the middle. He throws it up for grabs. And the ball gets popped up. Merps now with some separation. Bringing it down. And he's trying to get away. He has some speed. Oh, he gets tackled from behind. And Silk Super able to pick that ball up. He just flips that back on the reset back to Pinup. Pinup carves around, gets by one. He looks, he fires it over to Merps. Merps coming in. Oh, and Merps can't find the goal. Silk Super now being mean mugged by 2. Who is that? Fires it back down. It's bouncing. Pinup has it. Pinup going to be tackled at the toes. And now Silk Super has it on the sidewalk. Allowed to bring it into the zone. Now goes up. Now going to get challenged. Throws that across. Looking for Zach. Great pass. Zach carves around. He comes. He shoots. He scores. 1-1. Turning point. Swerve. Hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, here we go. Who is that?
They're not wasting any
Bringing
time.
that ball. And goes up. He's coming in hot. He turns and fires and Pinup gets a great save there. Let's go for the homie. Here comes Redstain with it. He's going to go up. Oh, no, the ball bounces down. Here comes Pinup. He pitches out of that goal. It takes an unfortunate bounce. Merps can't pick it up, but there's Silk Super. Silk Super just going to lay that up for Merps. Merps, oh, over to Zach. Zach coming in, jukes and jives, and Zach puts it in. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Turning point retakes the lead. They're up 2-1. All right, who is that now? Down a goal. Let's win round. PJ Green coming in, and PJ Green finds that inside the goal little Bankarooski. 2-2. Let's go. We got a barn burner on our hands in this fourth round. And Zach now bringing that ball up. And going side to side, going up top. He's going to carve down, and now he fires it over to Merps. Merps comes in. That ball bops out of his hand, though. PJ Green going to look to bring it out. Has some separation here. Now lays it ahead, looking for Dumb. Dumb coming in. He's going to fire. And Pinup's there to take it the other way. Pinup just going to heave it down. That ball's going to miss by a little bit. PJ Green's there. Ooh, almost gets tackled by Merps. Ball's going around, and that's Zach. He's going to hit that carve. Brings that ball down. Tries to bounce. It's tackled there by Redstain. And who is that now? Brings that ball to the ground, trying to get it out. He takes to the skies. He's looking around. He underhand heaves that pass over to BJ Green. BJ Green coming in hot. He's going to hold it. He passes it, and Silk Super able to intercept that. He hits that carve. Now he's just going to throw it down. That ball's bouncing. Will he get another one? He will. Silk Super makes it 3-2. Turning point.
Our district is transforming. That old quarry is frantically glowing with new life.
Okay, here we go. Who is that? Going side to side. And he's going to flip that over to Dumb. Dumb has it, but it just gets pickpocketed by Merps. Someone call the police. Merps is just going to heave it down. That ball's bouncing and rolling. BJ Green's coming in, but he can't get there in time. Merps gets it from 62.5 meters. Woohoo! 4-2, turning point. We got 15 seconds to go. Swerve needs to get something in a hurry. Merps doing a good job, playing hard to get, bringing that ball in. Could go coast to coast. Merps goes up and puts it in, sealing the deal. 5-2. All right, that's going to do it. Congratulations goes to Turning Point. All right, Turning Point, they're going to advance up to 9-7. Meanwhile, Swerve is going to drop to 5-4-1. Keep in mind, there is another week left in the season, week 11. There's no challenge matches again for next week. And after that will be Challenger Cup after a break week. But thanks all you guys for tuning in. We got Nitro in the chat. We got Ghost. We got Drago. We got Silly. We got Nathan. Who else we got? From earlier, we got Cozy. We got Mechanic. We got my buddy RJ. Breachers Extraordinaire. We got Mikra. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you guys can hit that little thumbs up button on the stream, I'd muchly appreciate it. But until next time, we're going to be back in about 34 minutes with Fusion vs. Yin. So grab something to eat, grab a drink, and we'll see you back in 35 minutes or so. Until next time, though, keep grinding in 6-7.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.